related. Yes, yes, lemon boy music, perfect, created by the easy form of imagination. Person okay, okay, art of expressing what you are thinking. Yes, 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 perfect. So you have an idea, right, guys? I can see many messages over here, and I can see that you guys have an idea, right? So I'll tell you all. Doodle art is basically like scribbling anything that comes in your mind, or maybe you see in front of you. Okay, and you don't need to be an artist to do doodle art, because doodle art is basically converting those complicated things into a simple version. Okay, so whatever you see in front of you, आपको वो exact same चीज नहीं बनाना है, आपको वो complicated चीज को easy version में convert करना है. ठीक है, clear? And it's a freehand drawing, so you don't need to worry about the perfection part over here. Just keep on going with the flow and just enjoy the process. Okay? And there are many people who are trying it for the first time, right? So we'll do one thing. We'll be making a basic doodle today. We'll be making shape doodle. Okay? So I'll be teaching you all how to come up with your shape collage, and also how to come up with your own expressions. Trust me, it's gonna be fun. So are you all excited to learn how to come up with your own doodle? Like, can I see some energy over there in the chat box? So I'll let you all know the list of material that you'll be needing for today's session. And yeah, we'll be starting with our shape doodle. Okay. Okay. I can see you guys are excited. That's great. I really like this energy. Please do keep this energy till the end of the session. Okay. And yeah, I'll let you all know the list of materials. So you'll be needing your basic material, your pencil, your eraser, your black color sketch pen, your black color pen. Okay. And if you're planning to make it colorful, do get your pencil colors, your oil pastel colors. Okay, your colorful sketch pens, anything is fine. I'm gonna make my doodle at black and white today. Okay. And you can take a drawing book or drawing sheet of any size, that's completely fine. अगर आपके पास plain drawing sheet नहीं है, आप वो single lined book लोगे, even that's fine. ठीक है? Because we are just practicing right now. This session is going to be a brainstorming session where you'll be learning how to come up with your own doodle art. So that's completely fine अगर आपके पास normal drawing sheet नहीं है. Cool. And once you all are ready, please do type ready over there in the chat box. So yeah, we'll be starting with our session. And again, a small request. It would be great if you all can come on camera. Okay. And while I'm teaching, if you have any doubt, you can just type it over there in the chat box. I'll be answering your question. Okay. Please don't unmute yourself, because it actually breaks the flow for everyone. Okay. And for me as well. Cool. So I'll turn my camera, and yeah, let's start with our session. I can see you guys are ready. Just a second, I'll zoom my screen, and yeah. Also, you'll be needing a rough sheet. Okay, we'll be practicing our expressions first on a rough sheet, and then we'll be moving to our final artwork. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so our theme for today's session, as I said before, is going to be a shape doodle. Okay, so whenever you are planning to come up with your shape doodle, you need to make your shape collage first. Okay, and for your shape collage, you need to start with your base shape. Okay, now I'll tell you what all things you can exactly do over there for your base shape. Fine, maybe you can make a sleeping line over there for base, or maybe a sleeping oval, maybe some zigzag lines, or maybe some small curves, or else a big curve. Anything is fine. Just make sure that your base shape should be big, because we need to add some shapes over here at the center on the right hand side, and over here on the left hand side. Okay, so if you make your base shape small, you will end up making a small doodle art. Clear, everyone? And please don't forget, the main purpose is to come up with our own doodle art. So avoid doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. Try to make little bit changes according to you. Okay, let's start with our base shape now. I'll make a curve. आप rectangle shape भी बना सकते हो. Anything is fine. Just try to cover like 75 to 80% of your page with your base shape. You can do it in any direction, landscape, portrait, anything is fine. Okay, I'll just join these curves over here. Once you are done with your base shape, you will keep on adding different shapes over there at the top to come up with your shape collage. Okay, so let's keep on playing with our lines and our curves, and let's try coming up with our own shapes. Okay. Also, one more small thing over here is, it's not necessary आपकी shape का कोई specific meaning होना चाहिए. You can just make like any random shape. Okay, that's completely fine. I am just playing with my curves over here and coming down. I'll make upside down alphabet U, again a curve, upside down alphabet U, and a curve coming down. Okay, not only this, guys, you can also make those basic shapes. Okay, TK, you can make maybe a circle, you can make a triangle shape, square banana, anything is fine. Also, just remember one thing, that your shape should not be of same size. Keep on changing the size of your shape. Okay. Fine. Not only this, guys, you can also make your shape maybe a little tilted towards left, right. You can make your shape upside down. Anything is fine. Okay. I'll make an oval circle over here, tilted towards left. Okay. I'll make a rectangle shape. One more rectangle shape. And it's completely fine. You can definitely leave little gap over there between your shapes. Okay. And you can also repeat your shapes the way I'm doing it right now. You can definitely do that. I hope I am clear. Also, try to make little bit of changes. Maybe instead of this slanting oval, you can make maybe a diamond shape, heart shape, but now anything is fine. Okay. After this, I'll make a pyramid shape. I'm making a slanting line from your going up, a slanting line from your coming down. And are you able to see this point of intersection? Again, from here, I'll be making a slanting line coming down and a sweeping line over here for my base. Okay, it's also important to balance your shape collage. So now I am done with the center part. After this, I will be adding few shapes over here on the right hand side and few shapes over here on the left hand side to balance my artwork. Okay, do it slowly. That's completely fine. I'll be waiting for you all once I am done with my shape collage. You don't need to worry about that. Sorry. I'll make a heart shape, a circle, one upside down alphabet U, some zigzag lines. I'll join it. So I'm done with my right hand side. Okay. Now I'll add 2 to 3 shapes over there on the left hand side. I'll be making a curve from here, going up, coming down. 2 to 3 curves over here at the bottom. I'll join it. A ghost kind of a shape. Okay, after this, I'll make a curve going up, alphabet U, again a curve, alphabet U, and a curve coming down. The shape is looking a little incomplete, right? So what I'll do is I'll make 2 triangle shapes over here at the top. So yeah, I am done with my shape collage. Once you all are done with your shape collage, please do give me the confirmation over there in the chat box so I get an idea. And yes, after this, we will be moving to our next part. I'll be teaching you all how to come up with your own expression, and trust me, it's going to be fun. So once you all are done, do let me know. Paulumi, I hope you are able to do it. Sonali, Shashank, I hope you are able to do it. What about others? Preeti, Z completed it. It would be great if you can rename yourself so I get an idea. Monica, Lemon Boy, I hope you all are able to do it. Can I get a quick confirmation from everyone once again? Okay, Zainab. Okay. I am very bad with names, so maybe I might forget your name after 2 to 3 minutes. So if possible, you can rename yourself, or it's fine. I'll call you Z. Okay. So there are many people who already completed it, right? So yeah, let's do one thing. Let's take our rough sheet and let's learn how to come up with our own expression. Okay, let's do that. So let's take our rough sheet. I'll tell you all how to come up with your own expression. You can look at the sheet. Okay, I'm using my rough sheet now. So you can make your expression by using any shape. And please make me see the last. Okay, sure, Ritika. I'll keep it over here. You can take a screenshot if you want. Done, Ritika? Can I get a confirmation? Okay. Thank you for confirming. Yes, guys. So you can make your expression by using any shape. Okay. So let's start with the triangle shape. I'm just making a normal triangle. For this left eye, one upside down triangle over here for this right eye, and I'll just make a rectangle shape over here for mouth. Okay, so are you able to see it? I made this first expression over here by using two different shapes, triangle shape over there for making eyes and rectangle shape over here for making mouth. Similarly, you guys can use like any two shapes and you can try coming up with your own expressions. Okay, if you want, you can make maybe two circles inside it for eyeballs, or else if you want, you can shade it completely. Anything is fine. We'll try making one more expression over here by using two shapes. Okay, so I'll make heart shape over here for eyes, square over here for mouth, and a tongue inside it. So I just made a curve over here for tongue. Okay, not only this, what you can do is you can just use one single shape and you can keep on changing the size of that shape. I'll show you. So you can just make like two circles over here at the center, two small circles, medium size circle around it, and one big circle over here at the center for mouth. Okay, and you can shade it. Fine. Not only this, guys, you can make your expression just by using lines and curves. You can just make like two sleeping lines over here for eyes and curves over here for mouth. Okay, or else you can do vice versa. Maybe two small curves over there for eyes and a thick sleeping line over there for mouth. Okay, you can use any random alphabet for coming up with your own expression. कोई भी alphabet ले लो. Maybe I'll take T over here for eyes, and I'll make one upside down alphabet U over here for sad face. As I made sad face over here, I can do one thing. I will just make this vertical lines little thick. So you can use your blue color sketch pen. So a boy or a girl is crying. Okay, maybe I'll take M over here and D over here for that mouth thing, and you can shade it. Okay, not only this, guys, again you can use like any single digit number for coming up with your own expression. Okay, it's very important to use single digit number or else it won't look good. So can you type single digit number over there in the chat box, the one that I'll see? I'll be using it. I can see 9 and 3. Okay, so I'll use 9 and 3 over here. Let's use 9 over here for eyes, 3 over here for lips, and a small heart shape next to it, and I'll shade it. So yeah, are you able to see it? I made this expression over here by using numbers, and I just added one small shape next to it. Okay, I hope I am clear, everyone. Just keep on playing with your shapes, your lines, your curves, your alphabets, your numbers, and try coming up with your own expression. Please don't think about the expression first, or else you might get a little confused. Start with a random shape, or maybe an alphabet, or maybe a number, or maybe a line, and just keep on going with the flow. Trust the process. I am sure you'll end up making a cute expression. Everyone, let's do that. Try coming up with like one expression by yourself over there on your rough sheet. I'll make a rectangle shape for eyes, circles over here for eyeballs. Maybe I'll use alphabet T over here for this tongue kind of a thing. I'll shade it. What you can do is you can also add eyelashes over here for your expression to make your expression look little cute. आप eyebrows भी बना सकते हो. Maybe you can use curves, you can use lines, you can use zigzag lines, anything is fine. So I hope I am clear. Does anyone has any doubt? If yes, then please do let me know over there in the chat box, because after this we will be moving to our next step. We will start adding life over here to this shape collage. Okay, we start adding expressions inside it. Clear, clear, clear. Any doubt? Can I get a confirmation? If you are clear, you can just show a thumbs up, or maybe you can type yes over there in the chat box. Okay, thank you for confirming. So now I am able to get the idea. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, fine. So yeah, I hope everyone is done making one expression over there on the rough sheet. We can take our final artwork and let's start adding expressions inside it. Okay, and a small thing over here is it's not necessary to add expression inside each and every shape. Okay, if you want, you can definitely add maybe a pattern inside it, or else if you want, you can definitely write something inside it. Okay, but if you want your doodle art to look super cute, I would suggest you to add like expressions in 90% of your shapes. Okay, and in rest 10%, what you can do is maybe you can write something inside it, or else you can add a pattern. Okay, so let's take a ball pen. Can't able, you're not able to hear me, Anshul. I hope everyone is able to hear me, right? Anyone who can just confirm me.
Yes,
Jyoti, I
ma'am.
hope I'm okay. Thank you for confirming. So Anshul, maybe you can try to rejoin the meeting because everyone else is able to hear me. We can try to rejoin the meeting. Okay. Yeah. So everyone, let's start adding expression. Please make sure that you use your ball pen or else your gel pen, so that you will end up getting thin lines and thin curves. If you use your sketch pen, it won't look good because we'll end up getting thick lines and we have small shapes, right? So make sure that you use your pen. Okay, let's start adding expressions. I'll add expressions in 90% of my shapes. Okay, and again, while adding expressions, you can definitely make little bit changes according to you. Can we use pencils? Yes, yes, yes. Sonali, you can do it first with your pencil, and then if you want, you can trace it later with your pen. That's fine. No worries. Okay, I'll make a standing oval over here at the center, and I'll shade it. Okay, now this expression is looking a little simple, right? So I'll do one thing. I'll be adding blush over here. So I made three slanting lines over here on the right hand side and three slanting lines over here on the left hand side for blush. Okay, after this, I'll move to the second shape. I'll make two big circles over here for eyes, one sleeping line, and alphabet U over here for mouth. Okay, now let's convert those circles into cute eyes. So I'll do one thing. I'll just be making one curve over here on the left hand side, one curve over here on the right hand side, left hand side, right hand side, and you can shade the area over here at the center. So while shading, I'm using my sketch pen so that I'll be able to shade it easily and I will end up saving my time. Okay, so you can definitely use your sketch pen. Also, we made a big mouth over here, right? So what I'll do is I'll just be making a tongue. So I'll just make a curve over here for tongue. If you want, you can shade that tongue, or else you can shade the area above it. Anything is fine. Okay, after this, I'll make one sleeping oval over here on the right hand side and one sleeping oval over here on the left hand side for blush. Okay, as I made cute eyes, so I just thought of making a blush. Also, if you want, you can use a different color sketch pen. आप pink color का sketch pen use कर सकते हो. You can use red color. Anything is fine for blush. I am planning to make my doodle art black and white, so that's the reason I used my black color sketch pen. Okay, I made tongue over here, right? So I'll make teeth. I'll make two circles over here for eyes, one sleeping oval over here at the center, and some vertical lines over here for teeth. Okay, also it's not necessary that you just need to use like one single thing for coming up with your own expression. Okay, what you can do is maybe you can combine your numbers, your lines, your curves together, and you can try coming up with your own expression. You can definitely do that. So I'll just combine number, lines, and curves together. I'll just select any random number. I'm starting with a number. I'll use lines maybe over here for eyes. So a slanting line coming down towards left, right. So this bunny is winking his eye and curves over here for mouth. Uh, can we use fine art pen instead of sketch pen? Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Ma'am, please can you show with pencil colors? Pencil colors, you can just color it later using your pencil colors. Right now, you don't need to use your pencil colors. Okay, and the coloring part, right now we'll just be doing the black and white one. The colorful doodle, we'll be doing it over there in the master class. Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's move to a triangle shape now. I have a small triangle, right? I'll make a side face over here. So I'm just making a standing oval. Whenever you're making a side face, only one single eye is going to be visible, right? So I made a standing oval over here, and I'll make a triangle shape over here for beak. Yes, Soumya will definitely update you like with the details of the masterclass at the end of the session. Okay. We'll also be sharing some pictures so that you get an idea, and yeah, we'll definitely update you. Okay. Each and everything regarding the masterclass at the end. Fine. Yeah. After this, are you able to see this slanting oval? I have a big slanting oval, right? So I'll do one thing. I'll be making something cool inside it. Okay. So let's make a guy over here wearing glass. I made one big curve. I'll make a small curve, a slanting line going up, coming down, again a curve over here, and I'll join it. Okay. And as we made this big glare over here, what we can do is we can make a pattern inside it, and then we can shade the area somewhere over there at the center to make our glare look attractive. Because right now it's looking pretty simple, right? So I'll make pattern. I'm just making a very simple pattern. I'm making slanting lines over here, and I'll shade it. Again, if you want, you can use a different color sketch pen for shading, or else you can use pencil color for shading. And you can do it in the same way. I am making my border first, then I'm shading the center part in one single direction. Do it slowly. Okay, I'll shade it. Again, I'm making my border first, and I'll shade it slowly. Make sure that you don't apply more pressure if you're using your marker, or else your paper particles might start coming up. Do it gently, applying less pressure. Okay. And yeah, now are you able to see it? See it? It's looking completely different, right? Just by making a pattern and by shading the area over there at the center. Yeah. We didn't make mouth, right? So I'll make a drop shape over here for mouth, and I'll be making a tongue inside it. So this time I'll be shading this tongue part. If you want, you can also shade your tongue with your red color sketch pen. So I hope you all are able to follow it. Any doubts, Sonali, Paulami, Shashank, Pravar, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Priti, Monica, Lemon Boy, Z, any doubt? Shobi, Adrija. I hope you all are able to follow it. We'll just keep on adding expressions slowly. You can try to make a little bit of changes instead of this standing over. Maybe you can make a heart shape there, or else koi bhi random shape bana lo. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Also, one more thing over here is like if you want to get this positive kind of a vibe from your artwork, what you can do is you can try to keep like everything maybe happy, cute, or funny. Avoid adding maybe a sad face, maybe an angry face, or else a scary kind of a face. Okay. See, even if I have a ghost kind of a shape over here, I won't be making a scary ghost. Okay, I'll make it maybe something cute or maybe funny. Okay, let's do that. I won't be adding a sad expression or maybe an angry kind of an expression over here. Okay, I'm just making two vertical lines over there for eyes, a sleeping line alphabet U over here for mouth, and I'll just make a rectangle shape over here for teeth. Oh, thank you so much for your compliments, Soumya. And I'll shade it. What you can do is, if you want to shade that teeth part, you can shade it, or else you can shade the area around it, or else if you want to add a pattern, you can definitely do that. Yeah, that's what I said. If you want to get that positive vibes, you can always use bright colors in your artwork. You can always try making everything happy, happy. Because when you make sad face, वो vibes नहीं आता. You don't get that positive vibe. So yeah, that's the reason. Okay, we don't have like rules and regulations over here for coming up with our own doodle art, but yeah, you can just remember a few tips and techniques that will help you a lot, especially when you need to come up with your own doodle art. Okay, we didn't use alphabets, right? Yeah, let's use alphabet now. I'll use alphabet X for eyes. I'll make a sleeping line and alphabet U over here for mouth. Okay, now I'll do one thing. I just use alphabet V over here for the teeth, as this character was giving me a feeling of like devil kind of a character. So I just thought of using triangle shape over there for teeth. Again, if you want, you can shade that triangle shape. That is your teeth, or else you can shade the area around it. Anything is fine. Okay, you all might be thinking, right, why am I shading almost inside each and every shape? The reason over here is whenever you're planning to make your doodle art black and white, you need to shade it as much as you can to make your work look attractive. Fine. But if you're planning to make it colorful, it's not necessary to shade inside each and every shape. Okay, so if you are doing it black and white, make sure that you try to shade it almost inside each and every character. Let's move to our next one. Two curves, circles. I'll make mustache. Okay, I love making mustache. I'll do that. I'll make a curve from you coming down, going up. I'll turn it. Again, I'll be making a second curve from you coming down, going up, turn it. Then make a curve going up, coming down, and join it. And I'll shade it. I'll come down, join it, and I'll shade it. Yeah. And yes, are you able to see it? I have a little bit of gap over here between these eyes and mustache, right? So I'll make a small curve over here for nose at the center. You can also make like a slanting line and a sleeping line. Anything is fine, or maybe a circle. Just make sure that your nose should be small. Okay. And whenever you have a very small shape, I have a small circle over here, right? So whenever you have a small shape, you can make a pattern inside it, or else if you really want to add an expression, you can just go with a very simple expression. Okay, I'm just making two standing rectangle shape over here, a sleeping line, and maybe two vertical lines over here. Okay, on the left hand side and over there on the right hand side. Let's me play with our curves. So I'll make one big curve, a circle, again a curve. I'll shade it, and let's make our teeth over here in a different way. Let's do that. So it's not necessary to always use shapes. What you can do is you can also use curves over here for coming up with your teeth. So yes, I am just using curves over here, and I'll add a pattern inside it. So I'm making that pattern using my pen. Okay, I'll make hypnotized kind of eyes. So you need to make that spiral shape for making hypnotized kind of eyes, a sleeping line, upside down alphabet U over here for tongue, and a vertical line over there at the center. Okay, now I'll make a monster over here with one single eye. So I started with an eyebrow. I'll make a circle over here at the center. I'll make one big circle, okay? One small circle inside it. Let's do it for an eyeball. And I have space over here at the bottom, right? So as I made a monster over here with one single eye, I can definitely make a huge tongue from here coming down, going up, and I joined it. I'll just do that, and now I'll shade it. Okay. Now to make this monster look little cute, I'll be adding eyelashes over here at the top. So I am just making lines over there at the top for eyelashes. Okay, so once you all are done till here, do let me know, because after this, I'm actually planning to write something over there inside my shapes. So yes, it would be great if you can just confirm me over there in the chat box so I get an idea of Ritika completed it. That's great. I hope you are enjoying. So yes, guys, people normally used to smile when they come up with their own expression, but majority everyone's video is off, so I'm not having an idea. I hope you all are enjoying, right? If you have any doubt, as I said before, you can definitely type it over there in the chat box. Monica completed it. An anime character over here. अभी किधर बनाएंगे? I'm actually planning to write something. And also for characters, you need to make hands and legs completely, right? So we have shapes overlapped one about the other. So we won't be able to make the entire character. Okay. Again, the human figures ka version we'll be completing, like I'll be teaching you over there in the master class. Okay, right now we are just doing the basic shapes. We are not making a character over here. We'll be learning it over there in the masterclass. Can you show your more work? Yeah, definitely, Sapna, we'll do that. We are not done with our doodle art. Once we are done with our artwork, we'll definitely be sharing some pictures with you guys so you get an idea what all things you can actually do it over there in doodle art. Cool. So I can see like many of you already completed, right? So I'll tell you now, whenever you're planning to write something over there inside your shape, okay, what you can do is you can maybe try to relate it to the characters that you have around it, or maybe the illustrations that you have around it. Right now we made some random shapes, right? So we don't have a specific theme over here. Okay, so you can write like anything that comes in your mind as of now. Okay, so maybe you can write doodle art workshop over there for your base shape, or else you can write best day of my life, or maybe best friends forever. Anything is fine. Okay, whatever comes in your mind. And it's not necessary that you need to write over there inside the shapes as well. If you want to add an expression over there, that's completely fine. You can definitely go with the expression theme. Yes, Reva, I can see your work. It's looking cute. I can just see that half work. You're doing it with your pencil. Nice. I really like your base shape as well. Good, good, good. You have a little bit of space over there at the top, right? I'll be explaining you about the elements as well. That elements will help you to fill that gap over there at the top. Okay. So what I'll do is, guys, I'll be writing maybe best day of my life. You can write anything. Make sure that you write it in capital letters. Okay. And if you want to use a different color sketch pen, you can definitely do that. And yes, once you are done writing something over there inside your shapes, you can start tracing your shapes using your sketch pen. Make sure that you use your sketch pen so that you end up getting thick lines and thick curves. The reason is when you make thick lines and thick curves for each and every shape will be visible clearly. And we are making shape doodle today, right? So we definitely want our each and every shape to be visible clearly. Yeah, so let's keep on tracing it. I hope everyone is done with the drawing part. I hope everyone is tracing it. Yeah, I am just using this Luxure normal sketch pen. You can use any sketch pen. That's fine. You don't need like specific art supplies for coming up with your doodle art. But yeah, when you do it on different surface, you need to use different art supplies. So again, all of them I'll be explaining it over there in the masterclass because it's little difficult to explain everything over there in like less than 1 hour. Okay. So yeah, also you can have the habit of like lifting your pen after each and every line and after each and every curve so that you will be able to trace it properly. You'll end up getting a perfect outline. Okay, to be honest, you won't be able to see a huge difference when you are tracing this freehand shapes, but when you're doing Zentangle art, when you're doing mandala art, you will be able to see a huge difference because over there we make patterns, right? So you'll end up getting perfect lines and perfect curves. Okay, and your artwork will look neat. Fine. So yes, after this, I'll do one thing. I'll just highlight this part. So I'll make this vertical line and this horizontal line little thick. This vertical line and this horizontal line little thick because I basically want to highlight my alphabets over here. So this vertical line and this horizontal line, this vertical line and this horizontal line over here a little thick. Again, I'll do one thing. I'll be making this curve over here at the bottom as well, a little thick. Okay, so yeah, once you all are done till here, do let me know. So after this, we will be moving to our next step. I'll be teaching you all how to fill this gap over there between your shapes. Okay, so do let me know once you are done. I hope you all are able to follow it. I hope you all are enjoying. Any doubt? Avika completed it. Who should be completed it? Great, great, great. Fine. I'll tell you all how to fill this gap over there between your shapes. So you can basically add a pattern inside it. Now you can make your pattern maybe just by using lines or maybe using curves, or else what you can do is you can select one single shape and you can keep on changing the size of that shape. Okay, again, trust me, there are a number of patterns that you can make. We do have a session over there in the masterclass known as Rectangular. I'll be teaching you all how to come up with different patterns. Also, I'll be giving you the gist right now, okay, so that you all get an idea. So I'll be making a very simple pattern over here. So the first thing, whenever you are making your pattern, make sure that you use your pen so that you end up getting thin lines and thin curves. And if you're making a very simple pattern, make sure that you make your lines or maybe your curves close to each other. Okay, so even your simple pattern will look good. And it's completely fine if you don't get a perfect line. Please don't overlap above it. Okay, leave it as it is. Make sure that you don't like keep your lines incomplete. That's the only thing that you need to remember. Okay, and if you want to show this continuation kind of a thing, you can repeat the same pattern over here. Okay, and I just have a little bit of gap, right? So I'll shade it completely. Even if I add a pattern, it's not going to be visible. So I just shaded it completely using my sketch pen. Okay, yeah. And after this, when we actually look at our shapes, few of our shapes are looking a little simple, right? So what we'll do is we can definitely add patterns over there inside that shapes as well. So I am using curves over here. Okay, we definitely don't want to highlight our patterns, right? So we'll try to keep everything simple. We'll be making a simple pattern because we definitely want to highlight our expressions and our shapes over here. Okay, so yeah, I'll just be making sleeping lines over here. And I was talking about shapes, right? So I'll use circle and I'll keep on changing the size of the circle. Maybe you can use triangle shape, anything is fine. Yeah, so I just made some circles over here. I'll make maybe two standing oval. Okay. So yes, once you all are done till here, do let me know. So we'll be moving to our last part. I'll be telling you all what do we exactly mean by an element and where to add an element. Okay, I can already see some confirmations over there in the chat box. That's great. You guys are doing it very fast. Nice. So I'll give you an idea what all things you can actually add over there in elements. Okay. So you can actually make n number of elements. You can maybe make a hat, you can maybe make a cap, you can make different hairstyles, you can make hands, you can make legs, you can design your own outfit, lots and lots of things you can do. Okay, so I'll just again give you an idea. So maybe you can keep on playing with your curves to make different hairstyles. Okay, you can maybe use zigzag lines to make the spikes kind of a hair. You can shade it. Okay. And also, like as I said before, Doodle art is converting those complicated things into a simple version, right? So you don't need to add details over here. So whenever you want to make hands, you don't need to make a thumb and four fingers. What you can do is you can just make slanting lines and you can make a circle. There are different ways how you can do it. Also, you can make a curve and a circle. Okay, anything is fine. Okay, if you want, also if you want to make something with there for a boy, you can maybe make a tie. You can make a pattern. If you want to make something over there for a girl, you can make a flower and you can convert it into a hair clip by just making a triangle shape. Okay, so I just wrote V over here at the bottom, two slanting lines and a vertical line. So I just converted that flower into a hair clip. Okay, so not only this, guys, you can also make a speech bubble. Okay, so one character talking to everyone, or maybe two characters talking to each other. Anything is fine. So now you all might be clear, right? What do we exactly mean by an element? Now I'll tell you all where to add elements. Okay, so wherever you feel you have little gap over there around your shape, or else your shape is looking little simple because you didn't add pattern inside it, then you can definitely go with the element thing. Okay, so I'll add an element over here, maybe over here and over here. Let's do that. So I'm just making a hat. I'm adding a pattern. I'll make this monster is happy, so he's raising his hand and like he's dancing kind of a thing. I'll just make alphabet U over here for this hand. Okay, and I'll do one thing. I'll just make curves over here for the speech bubble. Okay, you can write anything inside that speech bubble. Maybe hello, let's go, yeah, fun time, I'm hungry. Anything is fine. I'll just write fun time. Okay, and yes, after this, I do have a little bit of gap over here on the left hand side and over here on the right hand side. So I'll do one thing. I'll just be adding drop shapes over here and I'll shade it. So this will help my doodle art look little more attractive. Make sure that you make it close to your shape collage, like to your shape doodle, or else it won't look good. Okay, and it's not necessary that you need to use drop shapes always. You can maybe make a rectangle shape, or else if you want, you can make a slanting line, you can make a triangle, anything is fine. Okay, so I hope I am clear till here, because after this we are done with our shape doodle. Any doubt? And yeah, how's the Josh, guys? Are you all enjoying? Are you all tired or are you all bored? I hope you all enjoyed, right? Okay, Shubhra completed it. And also you guys wanted to see some advanced level pictures, right? So those who are in the process of doing it, you can just do it. You can let your ink dry for next 5 minutes and then you can raise your pencil lines. Okay, that's what you can do. Yes, Param, I can see your work. It's looking good. I love art. Nice. So yes, Jyoti, meanwhile, what you can do is you can share those pictures so that they get an idea.
All right,
And
ma'am.
yeah.
So meanwhile, guys, let me know how many of you loved the session. Give a quick response because I know you were enjoying the session. I want to know how many of you really the session and want to learn all these things in detail. Because it was just a demo session, guys. In demo session, ma'am, we did a wonderful job. Now it is not possible for anyone to teach you each and everything in a demo session, right? That's why we have some content for you all. I will inform you. But before that, I'm sharing you some pictures of ma'am. By that, you will be more excited for the classes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll just, yeah, can you just zoom your screen a little if possible? Cool, thank you so much. So guys, are you able to see it? So this is an example of the colorful theme doodle that I made for one of my customer. Okay, so the Mansi thing over there at the center, it's shown as typography, and then I added each and everything related to her life around it. Trust me, I sold 550 plus customized frame. I'll be teaching you all how to make it, from how to sell it, each and everything over there in the masterclass. Okay, so we are going to do the colorful theme doodle over there. And doodle art is just not limited to a normal sheet. You can do it anywhere. So I just took my Ray-Ban's glass box. I painted it first using the acrylic color, and then I did doodle art above it. Again, the boom thing over there at the center, it's typography. I made some random shapes and I added some patterns around it. Okay, so this is the advanced version of the thing that we learned it today with the combination of typography. The boom over there at the center. Yeah, we can move to the next one. Yes. So are you able to see it? We also have one thing in our mind, right? We do think doodle art is all about expressions or maybe patterns. It's nothing like that. What you can do is, if you're doing it on a wall, you can just make it simple by adding some random shapes, and you can keep on playing with the color combination thing. Okay, so that's what I did it over here. I made some random shapes and I kept on playing with the color combination thing. I'll be teaching you all the color combination thing as well over there in the master class. Yeah. Okay. Are you able to see this container? I used to do acrylic painting a lot. Okay. So I was actually looking for a brush holder. So what I did is I painted that container first using my acrylic color, and then I did the shape doodle thing that we learned in our today's session. Are you able to see some shapes over there? And I added some expressions inside it, and now I am using as my brush holder. So you can also make like best out of waste. Okay, just by doodling above it. We can move to the next one. Okay. So are you able to see this owl? I was talking about Zentangle art, right? While we were doing doodle art. So this is an example of Zentangle art. What we do in Zentangle art is you can make an outline maybe of an animal or maybe a bird or maybe a landscape or maybe an object, and we keep on adding patterns inside it instead of coloring it. Okay. So I'll be telling you all how to come up with your own patterns in the detailed version. We won't be doing the black and white Zentangle art over there in the masterclass. We are also going to do the color combination thing. Okay, we'll be doing the color and tangle art over there in the masterclass. So I'll be telling you all how to balance your colors. Okay, where to add those dark shades, where to add those light shades, where to make simple pattern, where to make complicated patterns, each and everything over there in the masterclass. And not only this, you guys will be learning a lot more over there in the masterclass. So yeah, Jyoti will be sharing more details regarding the masterclass with you guys.
All right, guys.
Yes,
So
Jyoti.
आप लोगों ने मैम का वर्क भी देखा. You all attended the demo session as well. I hope you all loved this thing. Once again, let me know those who really wanted, those seriously want to learn things in detail and want to join the master classes. Because guys, as its name presenting, these are master classes. So how much you all will learn, you all can imagine in those classes. Right? Give me a quick response. Quickly type me in the chat box, guys. If you're looking forward to learn things in detail, really want to start your journey in this doodle art, everybody give me a quick response. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible to all of you, right? So guys, we have classes that will start on 8th of May. It will end on 4th of June. Okay, Saturday and Sunday session will be there, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. 8 mastery session. That will be live session. Okay, this session will be interactive one. You will have opportunity to ask your doubts, discuss things directly from ma'am in the session. Even after the session, guys, you will get 3. आप सेशन में बिगिनिंग टू एडवांस लेवल तक तो सीखोगे ही सीखोगे. उसके अलावा 3 मेजर बेनिफिट्स भी आप लोगों को मिलेंगे. Out of which first benefit is you will get lifetime recorded videos of those master classes. Yes guys, जो आपकी मास्टर क्लास चलेंगी 8 जो मास्टर सेशंस होंगे वो लाइव होंगी, लेकिन आपको उन मास्टर सेशंस का रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस भी मिलेगा, एंड दैट इज फॉर लाइफ टाइम, so that you can watch those videos later on. आप अपने अकॉर्डिंग मैम के साथ धीरे धीरे प्रैक्टिस भी कर सकते हो if you have slow speed. Second benefit, you will get lifetime mentorship. Now what is the meaning of this word lifetime mentorship? That means ma'am will be there to guide you for a lifetime. Even after the master session, after 4th June, in July, August, 1 year, 2 year, you are thinking that you need ma'am's guidance to start your professional journey. You want to discuss how to do the pricing, how to do the customization. Believe me guys, then also ma'am will be there to guide you for a lifetime. Okay, and I guess it is one of the best advantage, because अगर आपने कोई क्लास मिस कर दी और आपने रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस देख लिया, आपको कभी टेंशन नहीं होना चाहिए कि यार रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस देखने से क्या ही फायदा, मास्टर क्लास में मैं पूछ ही नहीं पा रहा, because you will have lifetime mentorship. Another thing is this, people will guide you for 1 month, for 2 months. Nobody will be there to guide you for lifetime except the platform BitClass is providing you. Right? Third benefit, you will get certificate from BitClass. Yes, guys, once you will complete the master classes, you will have opportunity to get certificate from BitClass. And believe me, guys, getting a certificate from BitClass is one of the best thing, because BitClass is a well-renowned platform in India. Even it has been awarded as best app in 2021. So getting a certificate from BitClass is one of the amazing things. You will be called as very certified person. It will help you to start your professional journey. Okay, so 3 benefits you will get. First, lifetime recorded videos. Second, lifetime mentorship. And third, certificate to start your professional journey. Isn't it great, guys? If yes, then I will explain the content that ma'am has for you. Even ma'am will explain the same content so that you will be more excited to join the classes. Right? Everybody, please listen carefully. Ma'am will explain the content for the classes.
Yes. So the first thing over here is the entangle art. I hope you all remember the owl picture. The second thing over here is food doodle. This session is going to be fun because I'll be keeping like 5 to 6 food items in front of you all. I'll be teaching you all like how to observe those food items and then how to make an illustration out of it. Okay. Then we'll be combining all those illustrations together and we'll be coming up with our own doodle art. Okay. The third thing over here is blending technique. As you all know, we were just able to do black and white doodle art in today's session, right? But over there in the master class, I'll be teaching you all the blending technique using 3 different medium, using your oil pastel colors, using your watercolors, and using your pencil colors. Okay. The fourth thing over here is mandala art. I know like many people love doing mandala art, but people make a small mistake. They start making those circle first and then they make pattern. That's wrong. Okay. You need to make your grid first, then your circle, and then your pattern because mandala art is all about symmetry. Okay. So I'll be teaching you all how to make your grid, to how to come up with your own patterns over there in the master class. Okay. The fifth thing over here is human figures. You all might be thinking, right? Human figure banana bahut difficult hai, but trust me, it's very easy because I'll be teaching you all everything from the scratch, how to make hands, how to make legs, how to design your own outfit, how to make different hairstyles. And not only this, guys, you will also be getting the notes of 100 pages. Okay, so after the master class, you can just refer those notes. And if you're having any doubt, you can always message me. I'll be there to help you all. Okay, the sixth thing is theme doodle. I hope you all remember the Mansi one, the colorful theme doodle. The seventh thing is typography. So you all will be learning how to come up with your own font and how to add shadow to each and every font in a logical way. Okay. And the eighth thing over here is you'll definitely be learning how to customize your own doodle and also how to sell it. How to sell it, where to sell it, what price you can quote for your black and white one, colorful one, how to deal with your customers, how to save your time, each and everything over there in the masterclass. So this is a power package where you'll be learning doodle art, zentangle art, mandala art, lot more things. And not only this, guys, you'll also be learning how to sell your work. Okay, each and everything. Fine. So yes, I was talking about the notes part as well, right? So Jyoti, I'll show them the notes first so that they get an idea and then you can share the details with them. So maybe you need to spotlight my, so guys, you'll be getting the notes for each and everything, expressions, Zentangle art patterns, basic things that you need to come up with your mandala art, basic to advanced level mandala art patterns, typography thing that I was talking about, 3D effect in a logical way, different hairstyles for girls, different hairstyles for boys, different actions that you need to come up with your own human figure, different outfits. And not only this, you all know we can do doodle art on like any surface, right? So in that notes of 100 pages, you will be getting the reference image regarding each and every topic that is also done on a different surface. Okay, that will help you all to expand your mindset a lot. Okay, so yeah, done from my end. Maybe Jyoti, you can just let them know the pricing and all regarding
Sure,
this.
ma'am. Sure, ma'am. So, guys, I hope you love the content that ma'am has for you in the master classes. You will learn all the things, be it the hairstyle, be it the action part, be it the different kinds of things related to the doodling. So, guys, it is not just about thin sheet of paper. It is about any object you can use for doodling. And I guess, guys, it is just a journey where you can start and you can easily